Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Oh, we playing in New York.
On a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Navy Midshipmen. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth.
Okay.
Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Why they got EA on the field? How's it MetLife Stadium, but they got EA on the field?
Looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So Navy's offense takes the field for the first time today. When you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And here's a fumble way on the line.
How did I pick up the ball, bro?
A huge fumble recovery.
Bro, how did I pick up the ball?
Just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Got his man in the middle. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some separation and the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard gain.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Evans. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they jump on top. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
He almost housed that, baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. And here comes the Navy offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. On the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Makes the catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Let the clock run.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Power ahead. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And we saw it last week with this offense, right? They know who they are down here. They're going to be physical. They gave him the football, and what did he do? He rewarded you with 2 touchdown runs. I look for this offense to continue the physicality and hand that man the ball again.
Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5.
Come on, man.
And the Midshipmen offense making its way back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet.
And it's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, fullbacks don't get too many carries. When you get them, you got to make it count. You can't do that. You can't put the football on the ground.
Damn, they linemen should have picked that ball up.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
I don't know what I just called.
Back to throw. It's Leonard. Unleashes to the end zone.
Told you.
Fires and picked off.
You just saw. I didn't know. I don't know what I just did.
Pick,
I should have run the ball on fuck, man, because you know they don't give you no time. Just run the ball, bro. Let's run the damn ball, bro. Run the damn ball.
Can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Just run the damn ball, bro.
Navy will go back on the attack. They've stumbled a little bit out of the gate here, Jesse, finding themselves down by 2 scores.
Yeah, and their defense needs to help them out and get off the field and get them some more possessions. This offense didn't spend a lot of time on the field in the first quarter, David. I think they got to run the ball here and try to establish some rhythm.
They got to establish something, and you're right. You'll wear your defense out. Continue. You keep getting the football back to them, to the other offense. You're wearing your defense out, and you'll have no shot to get back in this game.
Why is it not
and he
adjusted?
Is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Defense not showing press coverage. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him.
Let's run the ball on first down.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving.
Supposed to be the time you get the
missed an opportunity
most
last
time set
throwing
up.
that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Quarterback checking off. Fast motion from the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Working that left side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They've extended the lead and taken control.
He ain't doing celebration.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offense
now he doing celebration.
Create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
My dumb ass, man.
They can't be stopped. They're up by 17 over Kentucky. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now on the option. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. This defense will try to keep everything in front. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And now on third down after that last run. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. He
dropped it.
Make the catch, had it right in his hands.
I accidentally called the wrong play.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Let's go. Go. Hustle. Yep. They'll go to the ground. Discards a man, just destroying his way through the field. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, that's a really good-looking physical run. I'll tell you, when you think of Notre Dame football, too, you think of all the great coaches they've had, Eric Parsegian, Newt Rockne, Lou Holtz. Those guys would love what they're seeing right now. 3 yards in a cloud of dust, wearing the defense down, running the football when they know you're going to do it. This is Notre Dame football to a T. Beautiful.
To the air on first down. The sure hands, it's Mitchell. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wide receiver coming across in motion. To the air, it's Leonard. Finds his man down the middle. Finds a crease at the 20. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Wide out in motion. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. He's going to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Mitchell. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Yep. Motion from the offense. Looking to throw on second down. He's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense. That
he got 3.
Good. We might want to do something.
I know the first one.
Send 2 at him. Send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Oh, yeah, the deep pass. Forgot about that.
And here comes the Navy offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on second down from the 13. Looking to pass, it's Horvat. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Can anyone catch him? Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback checking the play. Griffin. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And he's got it! Touchdown, Irish! If he can keep putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Hewart, nobody's even close to that.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think about being that kind of a company. And Notre Dame's always been a good running team. And when they find quarterbacks and have great quarterback play, then I think they start to take off to that next level. And so far, he's showing that here today.
And the Midshipmen offense making its way back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They bring him down, and he's going to lose the yard on that one.
I'm a jerk.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. That's reeled in. It's Love. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Oh, shit.
Coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Just outran the defense. See, they always show this last. This is the best damn replay. I see they forced the defender to engage with my tight end.
And Navy will go back on the attack. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at
Come on, baby, you can pick that off
with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. They'll leave it with him. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first
already
half.
17 first
It's
down.
been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages
That's why I
in
put this
store?
on 2
We'll
o'clock.
see as we start the fourth. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Trucks through the defender. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They've put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Right back to the well. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Damn it.
They want that clock to run. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the pummeling has started. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
They're up by just 2 over Mississippi State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And here comes the Navy offense. Back to pass, it's Horvath. Unloads to the wideout. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves.
Wait, why wasn't anybody down covering him?
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got his man downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Wants to pass. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
From the jump.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Longer. Terrier. Terrier. Flip. Gorilla. Go.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Got it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Got to get the thing in the end zone, y'all. I don't care. It's the last play.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Going up top on first down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? There's a long and storied history of great games between.
Well, we needed that for the defense.
Adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared.
Do that damn
calm,
interception, man.
Definitely confident, and David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, 1 first down. Bring on Army. We killed them in time of possession. Money making Mitch. He gonna be making that money in the NFL next year. Oh, true. I know they ain't had no damn interceptions. All right, y'all. Until next time. Hey, shout out to the freshmen. Money making Mitch. Another bye week. Where we ranked? Yeah. Ohio State, Penn State, Oregon, Michigan. Ooh. Some big games, man. Let's see if Florida can knock out Georgia. We still, damn it, number 7. Wait a second, we beat Michigan. How the hell they get back in front of us? I just tripped off of that. I know Mitch hanging up her. We set to play Ole Miss. Come on, man. We need that top 4, bro. That's why I'm going to put us in a conference, man. So we can get that conference win. Mm, 10. Yeah, our defense ain't been getting it done. God damn. All 4? Wait a second. How the hell they get 6 motherfuckers? Boy, this game. Yeah, gone Jeremiah St. Louis. Yeah, Mitch. That was the whole point. Yeah, because now that I done put shit, what's his name, middle linebacker, he ain't on no awards watch list. Yeah, because we been scoring touchdowns. I ain't been getting the kicker in there.